What is going on, everybody? I have a cool video for you today because I'm going to show you how you could use TradeUI's news filtering system to find a position pre-market that you could execute it on and substitute your daily income with. So stick with me, take some notes, and let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing you ought to do every day if you're going to trade stocks is you need to figure out what the news is going on pre-market on stocks to give yourself a watch list. So for me, what I do, I click on TradeUI. I'll go here to the news filter. If you want to check out TradeUI for yourself, click that link in the description below. It'll take you right to TradeUI. Then go to the news tab right here. All right, and the one I found today was actually Roku. So we got ROKU. And I saw this news filter right here. It is actually at 6:33 this morning that had an upgrade from from neutral to positive, and they have a price target of 75. All right. So that gave me an idea to look at Roku this morning and see what was going on. But remember, we can't just go off the news. We also have to see what it looks like on the chart itself and utilize that technical analysis that we talked about to make sure that there is a good risk-reward ratio on that actual trade. So now what we're going to do is look at it on the chart. So I'll go to it on the chart. Let's see. If I actually back it up a little bit, you can see we're actually in a nice little channel right through here. And I actually have this line drawn out from this morning because that was actually going to be my expected entry point. The reason I identified that is because we actually gapped up in the pre-market, this little jump in price. When it's this gray zone, that's the post and pre-market between two trading days. So this was last Friday, this is today, Monday. So we gapped up pretty heavy right here. And nice little gap from about, $60 all the way up to $62. That's a good $2 spread for me to look at. So what I did though, I also saw this support zone that we had. And old support zones you have to account for whenever a stock's moving like this. So a price upgrade on Roku is always very, very sensitive to the price. So what happens is they get a price upgrade, it tends to rocket. And as you can see, it actually rocketed pretty good right here. So what happened is as soon as it came down on this candle here, as soon as it started bouncing back up above this line, I actually got in right here. And then I actually think I targeted right around here is when I got out. I actually have the quotes I'll show you here in a second when I got in and got out. But the beautiful thing is, if I would have held, it kept running higher and higher where it went to over $65 today. Now remember, day traders, you got to know what you're targeting when you get in and out. You have to have an expected profit target every day. For me, I like to try to make over $700 to $800 on a trade. So let's look at the results and see what happened. So I actually have my positions right here. As you can see, I got in on Roku at right around 9:30 in the morning, and I got in at $61.94. And then I took my profit literally not even 2 minutes later when it popped up to $63.50. So I had 600 shares of this position, and just to show you the math on this, let's see, make that smaller for me so I can see what I'm talking about. 61.90, we'll say 61.95. Actually, we'll do the 63.50, so 63.50 minus 61.95 equals $1.55 a share over 600 shares. So that was a $930 profit in 2 minutes trading today. Now, not everybody's going to make $900 every time they trade. It takes time to build up where you have the $30,000 to utilize for this position. Because remember, I bought 600 shares. But say you have $5,000 to trade with, all right? 1.55 times 5,000. Oh, that's a little wrong in the math there, sorry. So that would have been roughly 5,000 divided by 62 roughly, 80 shares. All right, so now we say 80 times 1.55. That'd have been 124 bucks just by utilizing $5,000 worth of buying power. For a lot of us guys, 124 bucks divided by an 8-hour working day, that's minimum wage right there that you made a day's wage in only 2 minutes. So if you're one of those guys who's working at McDonald's, flipping those burgers, really hustling hard for yourself, you could have made your day's wage only in 2 minutes just utilizing TradeUI's news tool and technical analysis that we have. Guys, if you want to check out more of this stuff, we have more technical analysis videos that you can utilize to give yourself a trading edge. Go ahead and check those things out. Check out all the videos we have on this content, because at the end of the day, we're just trying to show you how you can use different stock trading tools to give yourself a trading edge as a trader and start to profit and have the opportunity to quit that job that you hate. So if you enjoyed it, check out the other videos. Give this video a like. Go ahead, subscribe if you haven't, and I hope to see you in the next one, guys.